Have you been ever asked, tell me something about yourself? Or can you introduce yourself? And then suddenly you go blank. आपको आपका नाम तो याद रहता है पर उसके आगे नहीं समझ आता कि मैं क्या बोलूँ. क्या आपके साथ भी कभी ऐसा हुआ है? वेदर यू आर अ स्टूडेंट, आप किसी एग्ज़ाम के लिए, इंटरव्यू के लिए अपीयर हो रहे हो, आपको किसी सेमिनार में जाना है, आपको किसी से मिलने जाना है, या आपको अपना इंट्रोडक्शन किसी क्लास में देना है. ये जो है कि सबसे कॉमनली आस्क्ड क्वेश्चन है, टेल मी समथिंग अबाउट योर सेल्फ. प्लीज़ इंट्रोड्यूस योर सेल्फ. हेलो एवरीवन, my name is Shruti and welcome to my channel Easy English with Shruti. So today in this video we are going to learn how to introduce yourself confidently in English. We are going to learn about structure, simple sentence, and I will tell you the common mistakes which most of us do and how to avoid them and what you can use instead of those mistakes. Stay with me till the end of this video. And I'm sure by knowing these tips, structures and simple sentences, you'll be able to introduce yourself confidently in English. So let's begin. Why is self-introduction important? First impression really matters. ये हम सब कोई सोचते हैं कि क्यों हमें बार बार इंट्रोड्यूस करना है, क्या ज़रूरत है. पर रिमेंबर, जब भी आप किसी से मिलते हो तो आपने अपना इंट्रोडक्शन कैसे दिया ये बहुत मैटर करता है. बिकॉज हाउ यू हैव इंट्रोड्यूस्ड योर सेल्फ क्रिएट्स एन इमेज इन देयर हेड अबाउट यू. अ सिंपल इंट्रोडक्शन शोज वेदर यू आर कॉन्फिडेंट, पोलाइट, you are clear in communication, well prepared or not. And you know what's the best thing about it? You don't need any ornamental English or fancy vocabulary for introducing yourself. Remember, simple English that is spoken confidently is more effective than the complicated English that is spoken nervously. The first step, remember always to start with a greeting. You can start with good morning, a simple good morning, good afternoon or good evening, or you can say hello friends, hello everyone, depending upon the atmosphere or the place where you are. Keep it simple and polite. Now, the second step, introduce yourself or tell your name. Like, I am Shruti or my name is Shruti. Now, here what happens that most of us make a very common mistake, that is we say myself Shruti. Just don't say myself and your name. This is incorrect. Instead of using myself and your name, you can say I am Shruti or my name is Shruti. So if I combine both the greetings and your name, you can say hello everyone, I am Shruti. Now talk about where you come from. You can say I am from Patna, I come from Kerala, or I belong to Delhi. These sound very natural and professional. Now the step 4, talk about your education or your profession. Now it completely depends on who you are. If you're a student, you can say I'm currently studying in class 10 or I'm pursuing my graduation. If you're working, you can say I'm an educator, I'm a software engineer, or I'm working in a healthcare sector. You will notice that in all these steps we have kept our sentences quite simple and clear so that it is easily understood by the person who is listening. Now step 5. It is the most important part because people love knowing what you love to do or what you do in your leisure time. So here you're going to talk about your hobbies or what you love to do in your free time. For example, you can say I enjoy reading books, I love traveling, I like learning new languages, I love listening to music, I love dancing, or whatever your interests are. Remember, आपके hobbies और आपके interests आपके personality को बताते हैं. It reflects your personality. Now the next step is step 6. You're going to talk about your strengths. Here you're going to mention only one or two of your positive qualities. For example, I'm a quick learner, I'm very responsible and punctual, I'm very hardworking and sincere, I love working with people, I love teaching students. Now remember one thing, do not exaggerate, just keep it short, simple, and talk about the qualities that genuinely describes you. Do not say anything that goes that is contradictory, that does not go with your personality. Now I cannot say, as I do not love watching cricket, so I cannot say that I love watching IPL matches or the crickets. Now last but not the least, the seventh step, you are going to end your introduction politely. You can say, that's all about me, thank you for listening to me so patiently, it was all about my introduction, or it was all about me. Thank you for your time. It was nice introducing myself. Now, this gives quite a professional finish to your introduction. Now, let's combine everything together, and here it goes. Hello, everyone. My name is Shruti, and I am from Jharkhand. I am an educator and I am passionate about teaching. I love helping students and make them learn English in simple and enjoyable way. In my free time, I love reading books, I love listening to music, I love cooking, and I also enjoy creating educational videos. I consider myself as hardworking, positive, and someone who is eager to learn. That's all about me. Thank you so much for listening to me patiently. Simple, natural, and confident. And these are quite easy to remember. Now I'm going to talk about some common mistakes which most of the Indians make. Rather, I would say, which most of us make. The first one I have already talked about, but still I will repeat it once again. The first mistake which we do is we say myself Shruti. Instead of this, we will say I am Shruti or my name is Shruti. Then the second mistake we make is I belongs to Jharkhand. You're not going to write I belongs. I belong to Jharkhand. Okay? Now the next mistake is when you talk about your hobby. So you will not say my hobby are reading books. If you have more than one hobby, then you will say my hobbies are reading book, cooking, and listening to music. Now the fourth mistake is some of us, what we do, we go too fast, we rush. You need not rush. Remember, slow English is always better than unclear English. So be a little slow while you speak, and the most important thing is be confident and stay formal and keep a smile on your face. Take your time and speak clearly. Many people, they know English but they hesitate to speak. You know why? Let me tell you. Because they are afraid. They are afraid of making mistakes. उनको लगता है अगर मैं इंग्लिश बोलूँगा या बोलूँगी तो मुझसे ये गलती हो जाएगा और सामने वाला मुझे जज करेगा कि अरे ये तो गलत इंग्लिश बोल रही है, इसने तो ये कह दिया. Let me tell you something. Nobody speaks perfect English all the time. The goal is communication and not being perfect. Now, what you can do to improve your introduction or to build confidence, speak in front of the mirror every day. Look at yourself and speak. Record your voice and listen to it over and over. And it will be better if you record your video and listen to it. Because whatever mistakes you are making, you'll be able to identify them and you'll be able to correct them. और इससे आपका कॉन्फिडेंस भी बहुत बूस्ट होता है. ट्राई इट. आप एक बार ट्राई ज़रूर कीजिएगा. आप मिरर के सामने एटलीस्ट आप प्रैक्टिस करने की कोशिश कीजिए. उसके बाद आप उसको लर्न करो और फिर आप उसको बोलो. एंड ट्राई टू कीप इट नेचुरल एंड बी कॉन्फिडेंट. बहुत ज़्यादा राइमिंग वे में नहीं बोलना है. आपको ऐसे बोलना है कि वो नेचुरल साउंड करना चाहिए. ऐसा नहीं कि आप कोई स्क्रिप्ट पढ़ रहे हो. अगर आप हर दिन प्रैक्टिस कीजिएगा तो आई एम श्योर कि आपको अपने आप में इम्प्रूवमेंट नज़र आने लगेगा. आई एम गोइंग टू शेयर यू वन फॉर्मूला. अगर आप ये याद रखते तो आप अपना इंट्रोडक्शन बहुत ईजीली दे पाइएगा. द फर्स्ट थिंग इज़ योर ग्रीटिंग, योर नेम, योर प्लेस, योर एजुकेशन और योर प्रोफेशन, योर इंटरेस्ट्स your hobbies, your strengths, and a polite closing. That's it. If you follow these steps, you will never struggle with your introduction. I hope आज का lesson quite useful था आपके लिए. आज आपने सीखा how to introduce yourself confidently in English. So your today's homework is quite simple. In the comment section, write your introduction and I would love to read it. And if you found this video helpful, please subscribe to my channel Easy English with Shruti, and do not forget to like, share and comment.